Hello everyone and welcome back to one of my first, I think it's the third video I've made covering Dawn of War 3 and the information we have been getting. I went to make this video earlier on and I realised I didn't have an intro for my Dawn of War 3 information yet, so I was like, I just had to quickly slap one together. There we go, that you seen at the beginning, which I hope was nice enough for you all. It was pretty fast work, I must admit, because I really wanted to get this video out ASAP. In fact, I wanted to get this video out yesterday, but my internet service provider decided, nope, all of a sudden out of nowhere our servers and everything are down, so you cannot get internet access. But here we go, we're back today. And it's all fixed, but here we go. In Dawn of War 3 information, you're here to hear about that, not about me and my life. What we got was a really nice juicy gameplay of a level. It was just wee snippets of the level, with apparently later on this week in E3 we're going to see a lot more of this level and actually see a playthrough of this level, which I think is going to be very nice, very sweet, and the game is looking a lot better than it did back when we got those leaked screenshots of gameplay. It looks like I was quite right in assuming. I never made a video about it because I didn't really feel like it was enough information. But I remember at the time thinking to myself, that textures doesn't look like it's finished. People are moaning like mad on the forum saying the game looks shite and stuff like that. But to me it just looked unfinished. The textures weren't finished. Even in this trailer that we've seen here, it looks unfinished to me slightly. It looks nearly there. It just needs a wee bit more polish, which is to be expected a wee bit when a game's this early in development with no release date announced. So that is information wise what we got from this video, because literally there was nothing but gameplay in it. It all looked sweet. It's definitely scripted gameplay. So I wouldn't take it from it saying, oh, this looks too powerful, that looks too powerful. You cannot take away from this video anything like that. It is 100% scripted to work the way they want to work it. You can tell this definitely, because at one part of the video, which I should be editing in to show you right now if I remember, 2 units of assault marines, it's as though it's choreographed. I can't speak today. You know that word I'm on about. The dancers use it all the time. Can't remember it. Something along that lines. It's as though the Space Marines are doing that, and they're coordinating, both coming out as though they're dancing at the same time to slam down. And if that was gameplay, you would just never get that sort of smooth, being able the two doing it at the exact same time, unless you did it like 1,000,000 times and you were specifically trying to do that for that screenshot or that little snippet of video. So it is almost definitely all scripted gameplay, the way they want it to happen, the way they want the game looks like. The thing you can take away from it though is this is what they want the final product to look like. So this is what it should be intended to play like. So you can take that away from it. Now, just a few wee more bits of information that I didn't bother making a video on in the past because I didn't feel like it was enough information on its own. It had been a 10-second long video, but I think this is the sweetest thing ever. Shortly after the game was announced, there was an article, I can't remember by who. It was one of the gaming ones. I'll see if I can find it and link it in the description if I can. But it basically confirmed with Dawn of War 3 they're taking a more Dawn of War 1 approach with the base building, which I was overjoyed to hear. I loved Dawn of War 1. It is one of my favourite games when I was a teenager, because my PC was too crap when I was really wee to play it, so I needed to wait till I was a teenager to play it. About 7 years ago. And then I got Dawn of War 2 on release and loved it, but it just didn't. Dawn of War 2 was a great game, don't get me wrong. It just wasn't there for me like Dawn of War 1 was. Dawn of War 1 was like gobsmackingly good. Dawn of War 2, great game. So I'm quite glad they're taking more of a Dawn of War 1 approach. The one other thing I wanted to talk about today is I am really interested, storyline wise. We did get a tiny bit of storyline information from this video, which I probably should leave an annotation earlier from when I said there was nothing else to take from it, because there is a wee bit to take from it. Gabriel Angelo speaks in it, we hear him, and he is the chapter master. Now that leaves me in a spot saying, well, what's happened between Dawn of War 1 and Dawn of War 2 and Dawn of War 3? We know Gabriel Angelos was the leader of the loyalist Blood Ravens, and well, I'm supposing you have all played Dawn of War 2 or know the storyline, so sorry if you haven't and you spoil it, you might not want to listen to the next part. The evil, they're all evil technically, but you know what I mean, the evil-er ones that turned to chaos side of the Blood Ravens, are they still around? Is that, oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but that other chapter master, the original chapter master, is he still around? Is the loyalists, have they won? What, I'll be disappointed if that has all happened in between the two, because yeah, I wanted this storyline to continue. The Blood Ravens have been ripped asunder, they were in a huge civil war, and it was not really our fault, but partly our fault that it was as bad as it was, and I was just really interested in where the storyline was going to take them. For years I've been planning, I've never kicked myself up the arse and done it. I was planning to start a Blood Ravens Warhammer army and actually have like the odd unit made out of Chaos Space Marines but still painted like Blood Ravens, and symbolise it before the breaking them and then symbolise it after the break and have them fight each other and do all sorts of stuff. So I'll be really disappointed if they've just sort of brushed over that sort of wee bit there. So I'm really interested to see where this is going to go. I'm really looking forward to seeing the rest of this level later on in the week. And yeah, it's going to be very exciting. Something else that dawned on me earlier is if you would like storyline recaps. So I could just quickly make a recap video and go over the storyline of Dawn of War 1 and 2 to get you all up to date if you would like that. Just leave a comment in the description, comment down below, and I'll get on it and make it at some point. Quite busy now, so I would expect for the next week all Dawn of War 3 videos are going to be covering what's coming out, if any. Well, there'll definitely be something coming out, because we're going to get more of this level, and it being E3, they won't want to miss the opportunity to give us quite a bit of juicy information and get us all hyped. So I wouldn't expect that to be out before next week, but if you want it, I'll make it. And so hope you've all enjoyed this. Say what you thought of the wee intro I made. It was literally slap bang, make it, get it out, because I needed to get this video up. And I hope you've all enjoyed it. I think I've said that already about 3 times. But I'm just hyper because I've just seen the trailer about 5 times and I'm like, oh. See you all next time. Bye-bye.